Hello friends, my name is Anchal Gupta. Today we will discuss on the EWS throttling versus Microsoft Graph throttling.
Both are Microsoft tools used during tenant migration or data access. EWS is mainly used for email data, while Graph API handles modern services like OneDrive, Teams, SharePoint, and many more. Let's discuss this in a brief. In the old EWS system, it mainly affected email account and showed errors without clear wait time. In Microsoft Graph, throttling is smarter. It affects all Microsoft 365 app like Teams, OneDrive, and SharePoint. And when you hit the limit, it gives a clear message like too many requests with a timer, for example, wait 15 seconds. Hope it's clear. Let's go to the next. What is throttling? Throttling is intentional slowing down of a process to manage resource or prevent overload. Let's understand this in a brief. Means temporarily slowing down your request when you send too many to Microsoft 365 at once. It's like a traffic signal. It pauses you for a few seconds to prevent overload, then lets you continue safely. Let's go to the next. As you can see, the image of control your speed API limit. Okay, let's go to the next. Why does throttling happen? It happens when two requests are sent to Microsoft 365 in a short time, like too many API call in a short time, heavy background sync, large data pulls from multiple mailboxes, too many users requested for the service at the same time. It helps protect the system from overload and keeps performance stable for all users. The working of this throttling. Let's go to the next. What is EWS throttling? Means Microsoft limit how many actions you can perform on Exchange, like reading or moving emails in a short time. It helps prevent one user or app from overloading the mail server and keeps email services stable for everyone. Here, as you can see, EWS Exchange Web Service means Exchange limit how much you can use it mail service at a one time. Basically, it refers to limits and restriction that Microsoft Exchange on premises or Exchange online in Microsoft 365 applies to manage how much load a single user mailbox or application can place on the server. It's like rate limiting mechanism designed to ensure that no clients like an app using EWS consumes too many resources and affect overall system performance. Okay, let's go to the next. EWS throttling error responses. EWS is an older way for app to talk to Exchange, Outlook, email, calendar, etc. Microsoft used throttling here to protect the Exchange server from being overloaded. Okay, so if your app does things like check 100 of mailbox every seconds, download a ton of email quickly, then Exchange will start throttling. Mean it will slow down responses, return error like error server busy, make you wait before trying again. Here we will discuss this in a brief. When you use EWS Exchange Web Service to migrate backup or access mailbox data, Exchange sometimes decides that your application is sending too many requests too quickly to protect mailbox performance. Exchange slows down your app by returning a throttling error. In the throttling responses you normally see, error throttling, this tells you directly that Exchange is throttling your app because it exceeds the allowed limit. Error code server busy or error server busy. This means the server cannot process more requests right now. Message, the server cannot service this request right now. Try again later. Exchange is asking the client to slow down and retry later. Hope it's clear. Let's go to the next. What is Microsoft Graph throttling? Microsoft Graph throttling is the main API used to interact with Microsoft 365 services like Teams, OneDrive, SharePoint, Outlook, and Azure AD. Because many apps and scripts sends requests to Graph, Microsoft need to protect the services from overloaded. To do this, Graph uses a system called Throttling. When your app sends too many requests to Microsoft Graph does not block you completely. Instead, it sends back a special HTTP error like 429 too many requests. This error message tells you you are hitting the limit. Stop sending requests for now. Okay. Also with the error graph also send a retry after header. This tells you exactly how long you must wait before trying again. Like this tells your app wait 15 seconds or 30 seconds as per your requirement, then you try again. Let's go to the next. Microsoft Graph. Microsoft Graph is the modern API for Microsoft 365. It uses standard web responses to manage throttling. When Graph need you to slow down, it returns a special HTTP response called 429 too many request. As you can see, I mentioned the error code in the down. Let's go to the next. Here, Microsoft Graph error explained. As I told you in a previous that retry after value 15 seconds tell you exactly how long to wait before trying again. The cool thing about Graph is that throttling is more intelligent than EWS. Okay, let's go to the next. How they different feature technology EWS Exchange Web Services throttling older Microsoft Graph throttling newer unified API feature error type EWS customs error example server busy Microsoft Graph API throttling HTTP 429 too many request time to wait feature retry info EWS header to get precise wait times. Microsoft Graph throttling usually include retry after header. Feature customization EWS some limits adjustable by admin. Microsoft Graph throttling mostly managed automatically by Microsoft. Hope it's clear. Let's go to the next. How to avoid or reduce Microsoft Graph throttling. Here are the best methods used by professional migrations tool CloudBik. Use batch request instead of sending many small requests, combine them into one batch, reduce number of calls, reduce throttling, much faster for migration, spread work across multiple users instead of migration, one mailbox at 100 requests, second migrate 100 user at 10 requests second each. This avoid per user throttling.
Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Also follow us for more social media platforms. Social media links are in the description.